I graduated from Concordia University in Montreal with a Communication Studies Bachelor, and then I did a Community Economic Development Master's Certificate that gave me the insight and understanding how to work with communities, small societies, and how to create alternative economies for them. I volunteered with the Land and Culture Organization while I was working for Scouts Canada. And this is where my love for working with youth and young people had driven me to sort of conduct volunteer work myself in and around my community. And Armenia was the biggest inspiration. So when I came to Armenia with the Land and Culture Organization and volunteered in Karindag village in Artsakh and then again in Shushi, I fell in love with this place and eventually wanted to move here. After volunteering twice with the Land and Culture Organization, I was sort of handpicked by the board to be the coordinator in Armenia on the grounds. Since I spoke English, French, and Armenian quite fluently, and I enjoyed working with young people. And, this was a great opportunity for me and my family and my two young daughters to move to Armenia and do the job that I passionately loved. Eventually, after a few years, I was invited to be the commercial director at Vivacell, what is today's Armenia's largest mobile companies. While working in the mobile sector and having lots of communications needs, I realized that there was a big gap in Armenia. So I decided to found my own business, Deem Communications, in 2006. This was a full-service communications agency providing different companies, specifically those who are Western-oriented or Western investments, that required quality communications needs, such as events, websites, graphic designs, logos, and so on. Today, I'm the creative director of this company. There is a CEO, so basically handed the baton to the next person. I also do the strategic communications of the company, and I work with a variety of projects from the non-profit to the government to corporates. During this time, I also founded a non-profit organization called Kanachastan. And at the same time, I also started teaching at the AUA in marketing. Oddly enough, I was able to find enough time for my 4 children, for the family, for the non-profits, being on several boards and teaching as well. I guess the vicinity, the size of Yerevan allowed me to commute quicker, to be in many places at once, much faster. Having the broad network, the knowledge, the experience sort of packaged all together allowed me to perform, I guess, in a great way, in a very good way, in all of these positions. Because so far, I think the achievements speak for themselves. I would say Armenia is surprising. You leave the house to go to work, end up having lunch with someone who's been traveling to the country, having a conference to attend to, and then winding up around a table with lost friends, new friends, and then the next morning you wake up, you're in Dilijan. Really, this is a surprising place. It has a lot to offer in terms of emotions, in terms of intellect. It's human-based society, and that's what I fell in love with. I hesitate to advise anyone to do something they don't want to do. If you really want to come to Armenia, you have the knack, you have the love for it, the passion, you want to give it a try, I would say give it a try. What do you have to lose?